Ever wondered how office gadgets have evolved over time? Let's take a step back in time to the 1870s to be exact, when the first office gadget made its appearance. This was none other than the remarkable invention of the typewriter. Imagine what it was like then. The sound of tapping keys echoing through offices, the sight of workers hunched over their machines, fingers flying across the keys as they churned out documents. The typewriter was not just a machine. It was a symbol of the evolving office landscape, a testament to human ingenuity and innovation. The invention of the typewriter was a game changer, to say the least. It revolutionized office work, making it faster and more efficient. Before its invention, clerks would spend hours painstakingly writing letters and documents by hand, their progress often marred by errors and smudges. But with the typewriter, they could now produce neat, professional-looking documents at a much quicker pace. The typewriter was a marvel in its time, but it wasn't without its flaws. The keys would often jam if typed on too quickly, and correcting mistakes was no easy feat. But despite these challenges, the typewriter persevered, becoming an essential tool in offices around the world. As the years passed, improvements were made. The noisy, clunky machines gave way to sleeker, quieter models. Typewriters became more advanced, incorporating features like tabulation and automatic line spacing. This was the dawn of office gadgets, a time of great innovation and progress. But the typewriter was not just a tool for the office. It seeped into our culture and literature as well. Great authors like Mark Twain and Ernest Hemingway were known to use typewriters, their works forever imprinted by the distinctive clack, clack, clack of the keys. So the next time you're typing away on your modern keyboard, take a moment to appreciate the journey. Remember the humble typewriter, the gadget that started it all. The typewriter marked the beginning of a new era, but it was only the first step in a long journey. And what a fascinating journey it has been. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the evolution of office gadgets, from the dawn of the typewriter to the digital age we're living in today. As offices grew, communication became key. The need for swift and efficient interaction gave birth to a new era, the age of telecommunication. With the dawning of this epoch, offices worldwide welcomed novel devices that would forever transform the way we share information. One of the earliest of these was the telephone. Invented by Alexander Graham Bell in the late 19th century, it quickly became an office staple. The telephone allowed for real-time conversations over long distances, making it easier for businesses to expand their reach and connect with clients and partners all over the globe. But the telephone was just the beginning. The mid-20th century saw the rise of another game-changing device, the fax machine. This remarkable invention enabled the transmission of written documents across telephone lines, making it a breeze to share contracts, proposals, and other vital documents in an instant. No longer did we need to rely on the post for important paperwork. The fax machine was a much faster, more reliable alternative. Yet, even as these devices revolutionized office communication, they were not without their limitations. Telephone lines could only handle one conversation at a time, making it difficult for large offices to manage multiple calls simultaneously. Likewise, fax machines could only send one document at a time, making mass communication a challenge. Enter the age of digital telecommunications. Devices like the switchboard and the digital fax machine emerged, allowing for multiple conversations and document transmissions to occur at once. This not only boosted efficiency, but also paved the way for the next wave of office communication tools like email and instant messaging. In essence, the age of telecommunication set the stage for the office as we know it today. It transformed the way we communicate, making it faster, more efficient, and more accessible than ever before. These devices were game changers, but technology was about to take a giant leap forward. So as we step into the digital age, let's take a moment to appreciate the groundbreaking innovations that got us here. Because without them, the office as we know it would simply not exist. Entering the digital age didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process, a continuous evolution that transformed the world of office gadgets in the 60s and 70s. The introduction of computers to the office environment marked a significant shift in how work was done. Imagine this. It's the early 60s, and offices are still dominated by typewriters, telephones, and filing cabinets. Then, there's a buzz about a new gadget, a machine that can process data at lightning speed. It's the computer, and it's about to change everything. Computers started as large, room-filling machines, often seen only in research labs or universities. But by the mid-70s, the first microcomputers were making their way into offices. These machines, though primitive by today's standards, were revolutionary. They could do calculations faster than any human, store vast amounts of information, and automate repetitive tasks. Suddenly, tasks that were tedious and time-consuming could be done in a fraction of the time. Data could be entered once and then accessed and manipulated in countless ways. It was a game changer. The computer was not just a new office gadget, it was a new way of working. But it wasn't just about efficiency. Computers opened up new possibilities for creativity and innovation. Designers could create graphics and layouts digitally. Writers could edit their work without retyping entire pages. And as computers became more advanced, they became tools for communication, collaboration, and problem-solving. Computers didn't replace traditional office gadgets overnight. There was a learning curve, and many were skeptical of these new machines. But over time, computers proved their worth. They made work more efficient, more accurate, and more innovative. The computer revolution didn't stop at the office door. It changed the way we live, learn, and connect with each other. It's hard to imagine a world without computers now. They're in our pockets, on our wrists, and in nearly every aspect of our lives. Computers were the future, and the future was here. And with each new development, each new software or hardware innovation, we continue to redefine what's possible in the digital age. Scene script. Imagine an office without the internet. Hard, isn't it? The internet has become such an integral part of our lives that it's hard to fathom a time when it didn't exist. Yet, it wasn't until the late 20th century that the World Wide Web started to reshape the office environment. Before the internet, office life was a whirl of paper trails, file cabinets, and fax machines. Correspondence was slow, and collaboration was limited to phone calls and face-to-face meetings. Then came email, a revolution in communication. Suddenly, messages could be sent and received instantly, making for quicker decisions and more efficient work processes. But the impact of the internet on office work didn't stop at email. It also brought about digital data storage. Gone were the days of cluttered file cabinets and lost documents. With the advent of cloud storage and digital databases, files could be accessed and shared from anywhere at any time. This not only streamlined work processes, but also opened up endless possibilities for remote work and global collaboration. Online collaboration tools further revolutionized the office. Platforms like Slack, Google Docs, and Asana enabled teams to work together in real time, regardless of their physical location. Meetings became virtual, projects could be managed digitally, and documents could be edited by multiple people at once. This led to a significant increase in productivity and efficiency. The rise of the internet also led to the concept of a digital office. This is an office that operates primarily online, using digital tools and platforms to carry out daily tasks. It's an office without walls, without geographical boundaries. It's an office that is accessible 24/7, enabling a more flexible and efficient way of working. So the internet did more than just change the way we work. It transformed the very concept of an office. It broke down barriers, sped up processes, and opened up a world of possibilities. The digital office was no longer a concept, it was a reality. So, where are we now? We're in an era where office gadgets have evolved beyond our wildest imaginations. We're not just talking about high-speed computers or multifunctional printers. We're talking about smart devices and artificial intelligence that are changing the face of office work. Smart devices have invaded our office spaces, making our tasks easier and more efficient. Think of the smart speakers that can schedule your meetings, set reminders, or even control other devices in your workspace. We've got smart lighting systems that can adjust to our moods and increase productivity. And let's not forget the smart thermostats that keep our office environment comfortable, saving energy and reducing costs. Then there's artificial intelligence. AI assistants are becoming our new colleagues, helping us with everything from data analysis to customer service. They never take a day off, they never get tired, and they are constantly learning and improving. But the evolution of office gadgets isn't just about making our work easier. It's also about adapting to new ways of working. The pandemic has accelerated the rise of remote work technologies. High-quality webcams, noise-canceling headphones, and advanced video conferencing tools have become just as essential as the traditional desk and chair. We've seen virtual reality start to play a role too, with virtual meetings becoming more immersive and interactive. And what about the future? Well, the sky's the limit. We're already seeing glimpses of what's to come. Augmented reality could transform our workspaces, allowing us to interact with digital content in the physical world. AI could become even more integrated into our daily tasks, perhaps even predicting our needs before we're aware of them. And as the lines between home and office continue to blur, we'll likely see even more innovative gadgets designed to make remote work more seamless and efficient. As we look towards the future, one thing is certain: office gadgets will continue to evolve, making our work even more efficient and exciting.